It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we'll see Tony Pollard.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Throwing first play is Lance. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. Shotgun now for Lance. Looking left side, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On play action, Lance. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They faked the handoff. Now Lance got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackles. Jaguars 24-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Lance. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his fifth. On the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. Headline as he's down at the 19. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 3 catches, 66 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. And 6 DBs on the field for Washington on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Touchdown, Washington! Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Matthews. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground with Matthews again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
That's taken on the 25. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run it. It's Matthews. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Another shot for Matthews. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson. And that'll make our score 14-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. Offense back out there. We shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Two-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Kendall Fuller in on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Herbert now. And the catch made. It's Patton. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
The Jaguars at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Running from the gun with Matthews. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Herbert.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Pollard going to try the right side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Herbert.
Locates Hardman for another catch. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. That's caught left side by Hardman.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Needing a few yards. Here's Matthews. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Again, it's Matthews. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. it's one thing to get the interception, and it was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from behind, blocked someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Jonathan Allen forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their...
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. Coming up. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. So we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter 2. But something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive side of the ball. That because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Herbert. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was let it. Could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
snap it to Herbert. He finds his receiver left side. This is Patton. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a give here to Pollard. Oh, good move. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll take a shot here for Patton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of...
Herbert has it knocked free. For them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Lance firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run forward with Pollard, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter. And they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He gets it to Matthews, complete.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To the air again, Herbert. Going underneath for Matthews.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
To throw again on second down, Herbert. This one complete to Patton.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. This one is caught. It's Patton.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And Matthews over the middle with a grab.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Again, Herbert. He's got it. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now in Jacksonville. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So that culminates in a Jags touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
So here's Washington now to take over.
They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Pollard again. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Pollard. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll run with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Patton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 49-yard line. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He finds his man complete. It's Patton.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man complete. That's Rose.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Ready? So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Ready?
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Pollard. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Cole Holcomb. There for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Open target here is Matthews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, on the field, you're making plays on the football.
What a performance.